Okay, now where we're at, we've done our 10 rows of single crochet to start the hip area. You can see inside. You can see where we've joined it here. And then we've got our 10 rows. Now what we're going to actually do is start to pull everything in as we get closer and up to the waist. So everything gets a lot smaller than what it is now. What you're going to do is you're going to place a couple of markers, and you can see I've done a couple, 1, 2, 3 rows here. This is where we did our 10 rows to here, and you're going to do 2 markers. You're going to find your center and count 15 one way and 15 stitches the other and make your marker. Now what that is you just want to do single crochet between those 2 markers for the next 3 rows. Otherwise what you're doing is you're doing a decrease, and you can see we're starting to go in on each of the edges there as we start to shape the soaker. So we go 2 single crochets, and then we reduce 1 stitch by doing these 2 together, and I'll show you how to do that. So we've started our row 3 rows back, and we've gone 2 single crochet, 1 decreasing stitch, 2 single crochet, 1 decreasing stitch, all the way around to here. And then we do a single crochet through these 30 stitches, and then we start doing the same thing again. We could do 2 single crochets, a decrease stitch, and all the way around. And what I'll do is I'll show you how I'm doing that decrease stitch. You know how to do single crochet, so now I'm going to show you how to do the decrease stitch. So again, this is the pattern we use after our marker and before this marker. We do 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. Now this is our decreasing, so we go in the stitch, wrap it around, pull it through, in the stitch, the next stitch, wrap it around, pull it through, and now what you'll be doing is wrapping around and then pulling it through all 3, and that decreases you a stitch. So again, we do 1 single crochet, 2, and then we'll do another decreasing stitch. In that stitch, wrap around, pull it through the stitch. In the next stitch, wrap it around, pull it through that, and then wrap it around and pull it through all 3 that are on the hook. And 1, 2, and I'll finish that to the end. If you don't quite get enough, you can see I've got 1 more stitch there. That you just add 1 stitch. So there we've begun the shaping of your hips, and we'll do that again. We've done 3 rows, and we will do that 1 more time. So again, we'll get a nice shaping to our soaker. Alright, so here we're at the point where we've done our decreasing rows. So again, it was 1 decreasing row where you're decreasing before and after that marking you made, 30 stitches apart in the mid front. Then you do a row of single crochet, and then a row decreasing again. So what you're starting to do is you're starting to shape your soaker as the natural shape of the baby. But what we've done is giving him a lot more room, or her, a lot more room in the bottom, so you've got shaping around the bottom. So now what you're going to do is you're going to single crochet, and you can see it even gives more shaping as I moved on to the next row. The single crochet now until you have the rise that you want. So what you're doing by measuring the rise is you're measuring the complete through the between the legs area from here to here. And your total rise for a small is 17 inches. And we want to make a 2-inch waistband on each side. It go completely around, so that takes away 4 inches. So we've got 13 inches left. So we want to keep single crocheting around, turn and go back until this measures, this complete area here measures 13 inches. Okay. Okay, so we've gone round and around our single crochet, and now we're going to measure our rise to see if we're at the point where we need to start our waistband. And we needed 13 inches plus the 4 inches for the waistband. And there we go, 13 inches. We're right there. So now we start our waistband. I'll change colors so you can see how that works as well.